TommyInnit has ascended, my friends. TommyInnit has reached Super Saiyan level 3 when it comes to YouTube clout, and apparently he can't go out of his house now without getting recognized. So much so that TommyInnit put a video on his main channel called Getting Recognized Won't Stop. That's what we're gonna check out today. Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS. If you are a new friend, please make sure to check and see if you're subscribed. It helps me know that you want more videos like this going forward. But yeah, TommyInnit got recognized in high school. He got recognized in college. He's gotten recognized when he goes out with his friends. And now the getting recognized will not stop for TommyInnit. I'm concerned for him. Like, cause eventually we're gonna get to a point where he can't go out anymore. And that's, I don't know, that's no fun for him. You know what I mean? Taking 8 million pictures every day, but I guarantee you this guy over here, he's gonna spin it as a positive. Now, he started the video with this funny TommyInnit face. I did not edit this. This is where this started. So, by the way, if you wanna be a part of the almost 200 of my closest friends I've got in chat, stop by the Twitch, twitch.tv/YoBGS.
For the past year, I have been getting recognized, and it is the strangest phenomenon of all time. It's pretty weird. I'm outside trying to speak to girls all the time, and then people come up to me, and the girls, they stare at me. They stare at me, and they look confused. So today I'm going to be telling.
Today I decided.
Oh no! You just got a peek at what we were looking at a couple minutes ago. Here's what I don't understand, right? Tommy's trying to talk to girls. The girls are impressed by his fame. And he doesn't like that.
I have been getting recognized, and it is the strangest phenomenon of all time. It's pretty weird. I'm outside trying to speak to girls all the time, and then people come up to me, and the girls, they stare at me. They stare at me, and they look confused.
I mean, yeah, if you're making this face, that's probably why they're making this face. One of these things begets the other.
So today I'm going to be telling you all the story of how it's gotten progressively more and more insane, to the point where I was on a real life date, and it was ruined by you lot. But first, boys,
you got how is he possibly going to segue, right? How is he going to segue from you ruined my date to, by the way, I need you to subscribe and keep supporting the channel. Like, of course we find you annoying. You're calling us a problem.
I'm very proud of myself, right? For this one, The Odd Ones Out has made loads of stories about getting recognized, right? And recently following me on Twitter. So I messaged him going, excuse me, sir. I need a favor. So this bit where I'm going to ask you all to subscribe is animated.
What? What? No way! No! That's awesome! Dude, that's so amazing! The transition to Odd Ones Out style. Oh, I love it! It's so pog!
Subscribe. Is animated! Isn't that right, Odd Ones? This is animated right now. Hello, I am in an animation. I am animate that sound.
Oh shoot, I missed the pause.
Isn't that right, Odd Ones? This is animated right now. Hello, I am in an animation. I am
I feel like this is how Jay Schlatt views Tommy, by the way. This is how Jay Schlatt and Wilbur both see Tommy.
Animate that sound. Guys, please subscribe. It's completely free.
Yes! Yes! I love this. Dude, I did. Oh my God. It's the crossover I never expected. Back in the early days of my channel, before I started doing like Minecraft stuff, I was doing just a lot of different creators that I thought were cool. I even did a Bruno Mars video. And I reacted to the Odd Ones Out, talking about working at Subway, because I have worked at Subway, my friends, and it got like 100 views. Nobody wanted to see it. But the fact that this crossover has happened makes my life, like, that's so awesome.
Subscribe later. Thank you for animating this. What do you think about this, Odd Ones Out?
Hi. I uploaded a video on my channel. Hi. I uploaded a...
What are you doing? This makes me realize when somebody, when you have somebody animate you, you are giving them so much control over your life. Don't forget this, friends. When you animate, when you ask someone to animate you, they could do this.
Video on my channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's start from the beginning. Dude, all of these story times start right when my school found my channel. That was weird, right? And then there was the big old lockdown. And I started college. College found my channel, but they were cool about it. They were cool. And then I went from 4 million subscribers to 10 million of you all now. That's lots of people, right? I would say one of the best times I've had is because people are so lovely, right? And they'll come up to you and usually here's how it goes. They go, oh, you know, like I've seen you in a Simon video. Go hi, and I go hi, and then I go, would you like to take a photo? And they go yes, and I go cool. But that's most of the time, 90%. A lot of the other time,
You know, I bet Tommy wouldn't take a picture with me because I have a theory. Tommy will not take pictures with people taller than him. Because then we would be able to peg down what his actual height is.
Oh, so one of the best times I can remember is we were at the aqua park. We were filming a vlog on my vlog channel stuff, and we were filming this one where we fucking bounce around in this weird fucking inflatable water course. And right before, a guy came up to me and was like, "Can I have a photo?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And Georgia stood right behind me, and I go to him. I mean, Georgia's here. Do you want George in the photo? And he looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, nah. and George being the
Well, Ranboo's different because Ranboo, so Tommy realizes if you have clout and you're taller than Tommy, Tommy will take a picture of you. But if you're just Joe somebody, he's not going to take a picture with you. All right, if you are TommyInnit, comment in the comments down below. Let me know. Do you take pictures with people taller than you? I'm talking specifically to TommyInnit. Or if you're somebody who knows him, we need to answer this question. Will he take pictures with people taller than him? Or George. But George has so much swag. It's like having, it's like taking a picture in front of the sun. You can't have George in your picture because his level of swag just overshadows everything else.
It
just makes sense to me.
Man has obviously never been denied before and was just stood there like, and it has gotten so progressively.
Well, Tommy, my friend, of course he hasn't been denied before. Remember? Does anybody ever say no to you? No, they don't when it comes to Goggy. So, obviously that was a first for him.
Insane. To the point where when we went to
That's
film
such an obvious reference, my friend.
Kept count. It was me, Will, and Phil of every time someone came up to us. And at the end of the day, 56 people, I think was the end number, had came up to us. Oh my God. Start going to college, right? But my fucking college teachers have found my channel. And I remember I was in college one week, just fucking hanging. And one of them came up to me and was like, hey man, so you jumped out a plane. I like the video, good camera work. And I do film and TV. So having him come up to me was like, can I have grade A now? But college is not where the...
But like, of course his teachers would recognize him because, and if you're in high school now, this is the weirdest thing about high school going up to college, by the way, is in high school, often your teachers seem to be pretty old and don't get technology a lot of the time. But then when you go to college, your professors, for the most part, tend to be younger, tend to be a little bit more hip. So I'm not surprised that a film professor was studying YouTube.
This even starts to begin. So while I was just out, it was fucking in town, and I was outside the Yo Sushi. Guys, I just want sushi all the time.
Same.
And I was stood outside it, and I asked this guy, I was like, excuse me, do you know if it's open or not? And it was this guy, it was this fucking like 27-year-old man in a business suit. He had just been texting his many wives, man. He was cool. And he was like, oh.
Dude, someday Tommy is going to believe in himself as much as his 10 million subscribers believe in him. And that, my friends, is going to be a good day. That will be the day Tommy goes from 10 million to 20 million subs. when he believes in himself the same way that we believe in him.
No, I don't think it's open. I went, oh, okay. And he was like, are you TommyInnit? I was like, yeah. Are you gonna give me a business card? I was like, can I have a photo? I was like, yeah. Sure, it was really cool. I was like, holy shit, thank you. It was so weird.
You should have tried to invest your money, Tommy.
Lessons, right? Because when you turn 17 in England, you can start driving.
Ah, I thought he was in the car with Jeremy Clarkson, and I got really excited.
Driving lessons, right? Because when you turn 17 in England, you can start driving. And I was with my driving instructor, who's like this 50-year-old who just doesn't. He is strange. And so I'm driving, and I get to the end of the road, and he sat like being like, "Oh, so this is the gear stick. This is. So you want to change the second gear?" I'm like, "I know how to change the second gear. Don't mansplain to me, you evil fuck." And he's like, and this is the brake, and you want to get that. And as this is all happening, but these fucking kids just shout at me, "Right, TommyInnit! Right!" And I'm sat in a car with my driving instructor.
If he runs the kids over, I'm going to be. It's Phil. Oh my god.
Which one is the accelerator? And it's so.
You're all awful. You are awful.
Weird, man. But
I got all excited because you're all like, it's Phil. I'm like, where? Is he behind me? I've got this nice cardboard cutout of Odd Ones Out over here. Everyone likes my Odd Ones Out cutout that I've got. I got all excited because the last time, there was a time that everyone in chat yelled Tubbo. And I thought you were talking about the video. And it turned out that Tubbo was actually talking to me in chat.
Oh, man.
So I never overlooked that now.
Like, there's a clip of me and Rambo where we're out and fucking, we just get swarmed. And we're sat at this train station and there's no one there. And there's no one there. And then all of a sudden, like 5 seconds later, out of nowhere,
they got swarmed by the bubblegum
like
kids.
A million just like 13-year-olds rush us. And I remember, and do you want to know the weirdest part was Rambo, who is 6'6", who I'm out with at the time. I'm stood there and all of them have like seen me first before him, and I'm like, there is no one here. And I look to the train station guard and he just sort of looks at us and he just takes a photo on his phone and then moves on. And there's like 400, like actually hundreds.
The train station guard does not get paid to save you from a mob, Tommy. I'm sorry. You're learning that this man knows what he makes per hour, and he knows how much he would have to get paid in order to step in and save you from these kids. And I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Tommy. The amount he gets paid was about here. The amount he needed to save you from children, maybe about there. And that is why he just took a picture, sent it to his supervisor, and was like, we may have a problem here.
These are safety error. And I look over to see what
he came in for, it was one of the reactions to the Tommy mod videos. I think it might have been the Morph mod.
Who's doing. And there's a pole in the train station, and Rambo is stood like this behind it. And I'm like, dude, Rambo. But right when I thought, you're accustomed to it, and it's cool, man. It got so much worse. If you've watched any of the other story times, you'll know that there was a girl at college that I had a crush on. I got to 10 million subscribers, man. I did it. And she'll go out with me. Turns out, 10 million subscribers wasn't the problem. A bit after this, obviously,
oh no. Oh no.
Other story times.
Dude, do you realize... Do you realize what guys have to do in order to get a date with a girl or another guy? You know, whatever your fancy is. But do you realize how hard guys have to work in order to get a date with somebody that they fancy?
There was a girl at college that I had a crush on.
10 million subs wasn't enough for this kid.
10 million subscribers, man. I did it. And she'll go out with me. Turns out, 10 million subscribers wasn't the problem. A bit after this, obviously, I mean, you know me, chat. IRL, I was like, let's go on a date and see what happens. I'm actually, guys, I contrary to popular belief, speaking to girls, not something I'm good at. I've not been on many, but I always end up talking about Minecraft Championship, man. Because holy shit, like, okay, there was this really cool clutch I did.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Why is Tommy such a relatable human being, right? Anytime I go on a date, I talk about the most boring. Dude, it happens. It happens. Again, to my friends out there who've not been on dates, or you've only been to like McDonald's or something like that. You've never been on like a date. You fall back on what you know. You fall back on those things that you know inside and out that you can talk about whenever you want to, because that's just the way we are, right? Remember, we talked before this video about how much I hate silence. On a date, that silence, 4 seconds, feels like 17 years. That is the longest 4 seconds of Tommy's life. So you just fill in the blanks with, you know, and if she doesn't like Minecraft, yeah, Zetrix got it. If you don't know what to say, ask the other person questions. Put them on the back foot. Make them talk about. See, dating is like fencing. If it doesn't end in a stabbing, it was probably a tie. No, that's not right. Dating is like fencing. There's a back and forth kind of thing happening there.
Where it was a 1v4, and Fruitberries is one of the best Minecraft players. Let me show you. So I jump over, and they're all over there. And then it looks like that, and I'm fucking like, how am I gonna do it? We're already 8th in the leaderboards. What are we gonna do? We're 8th, we're pink parrots, and I jump over! And when I jump, I place creepers, and then I hit them. I go right behind them, time it.
I wish he would have edited in that, like, the whistling, right? You know, because clearly she's just starting to see red. Tommy, imagine you're at a romantic dinner, friends. Some candlelight, you know, a little bit of ambiance. Maybe because Tommy is a wealthy individual, you got somebody with a violin playing alongside the table. You're like, this is a beautiful filet mignon, and then you look up. This is staring right back at you. What do, chat? What do? This may have been the problem is this is Tommy's Tinder profile picture. No, I don't think he's not old enough to be on Tinder, but you get what I'm saying.
Exactly. Place more creepers, jump out, jitter bridge up. No, I didn't know Martin in the Little was above me at the time, but holy shit, I kill all 4 of them. Yeah! And then every time the girl is like, cool, I think I'm gonna go. So it's not been going so well, but the other day I went out and it started going a little bit better. What's a good Gertrude? Oh, Gertrude. I was about to get another wife.
I like how he's like, what's the name of a woman that nobody I know would be even close to?
In the bag. But I shit you, so I could see there were some guys on a skate park that I was like, have they recognized us? But they hadn't. And we were there for ages and it was cool. And then possibly the worst thing in the entire world happened. These fuckers had a portable speaker. I shit you not.
Jump in the Cadillac! Yes!
And then all these kids.
Yes, it is! Let's go!
And I'm like, to those on the tube who don't know, there is a video of me singing Bruno Mars's That's What I lip singing it into the camera. It's fucking fine. And I am fucking, and you know what, dude, just to prove to you all that this is real and this isn't some bullshit.
Oh, you fucking...
You can hear him.
This isn't going very well.
Fuck you.
Wait, was that Tubbo? Who else was talking there? By the way, I'm amazed Tommy did not whip. You guys can't see it because you're in the way. There's a bottle. I'm amazed he didn't just chuck it at those kids.
This isn't going very well.
Fuck you.
Is that Ryan, maybe? His buddy? Aaron, that's probably Aaron.
Fuck you. And she's like, why are they doing that Bruno Mars song? And I'm like, okay. So So 2 years ago.
No. Just say you don't know. Just say you don't know. Don't try to explain it. No. No, Tom. Oh my God. Like, I'm not smooth, but I feel better about myself. Yes, just lie. Lies are the foundation of any good relationship.
So there's a video of me. Sorry, I play Minecraft. And as I explained to her about the fucking YouTube and the jump in the Cadillac, I just see that dead look in her eyes.
Dude, I can feel, you can't see Tommy's face right now, but I imagine this is Tommy right now. He's just as red as my shirt.
I'm just like, it's so weird, but it's so cool. And like today I was out at the park with my friend Aaron, and a guy came up to me and just went, "Can I have a photo?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He was like this kid, and he looked up at me, and he went, me and my friends were debating this for quite some time. I'm just wondering, is the Dream SMP scripted? And I looked down on him and I went, yeah. And I just saw the soul leave his face.
No!
Because he obviously lost his side of the argument. And I was there like...
All right, story time, friends. That happened to my mom. My mom walked up to TommyInnit and asked if the Dream SMP... No, not like that. My mom and my dad got into an argument one day. They were wondering who sang the old song Piano Man. You probably know it because in Good For You, Olivia Rodrigo sings about it. Billy Joel. And my mom thought it was Elton John. And my mom and my dad fought about this for days. They fought about this for like a week. And it got so bad that my mom, because this was, I'm dating myself here. This was back before the internet when they got into this argument. And they needed to settle the score. My mom called the local radio station and in front of thousands of people had to ask the DJ who sings the song and find out that she was incorrect on that one. So, I can kind of feel the way that kid felt. You know, the DJ said to my mom, "I hope you didn't bet anything too big on that." And fortunately, she didn't. 9 months later, I was born. No, not like that.
What the fuck is happening, man? I'm trying to eat my tuna sandwich. What?
Yeah, poor Mama BGS.
Was Mr. Brett. He was my math teacher from 1.5 years ago. And I haven't seen him, and there was no way I'd ever see him again, man. Stopped hearing about it from Aaron. Aaron doesn't even go to the same school anymore. I'd never fucking hear about him. But I had to go into my old school to get my GCSEs, right? And I go in and I collect them. Yeah, I got a grade 9 English language. Yeah, you know, I don't want to. And from the other side of the fucking school, he goes, "You all right?"
Uh-oh.
Yeah? Yeah, you? And he's like, "Yeah."
I'm honestly amazed Mr. Brett's still alive. Wait, I thought Mr. Brett was like 700. Isn't Mr. Brett a dinosaur? I thought Mr. Brett was like 1,000,000 years old.
The videos. and he won't be fucking happy. And he goes, "Heard you're having a good time then." I'm like, it's all right. It's nice. And then I just grin at him. I give him them fucking meatiest
Those faces. They're straight nightmare fuel.
Boys, if you did enjoy, please subscribe. There's other storytime videos on the screen. Yes. Thanks. Oh, Jesus. Why don't women love me like I love them?
They do. You just haven't found the right ones.
What do you think?
But honestly, that's probably for the best. The more I think about it, you know, the more I think about it, the more that's for the best. Because if Tommy ended up being with a guy who, a girl, I'm sorry, I don't know why my brain went there, but if Tommy ended up being with a woman who was only with him because of his YouTube fame, that's not a relationship that he needs to be in. That's not healthy. That's not gonna help him either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just, I don't think, So I admire the fact that he's not just trying to find his fans and date his fans. I think that's a much smarter thing to do. He does, but look at this. He's got Lizzie completely covered up back here. That's the thing. He's got Lizzie completely covered up in the background. He's forgotten all about Lizzie. He's trading up for someone younger, apparently. But that is it for this episode of Dating Advice with YoBGS. Again, Tommy, if you see this video, please, let me know the answer to that question in the comments. I would greatly appreciate that. And for the rest of you all, take care, because it is amazing. Take care, my friends.